Hi Vicky, thanks for doing this interview with us. I just want to ask you a few wee questions about Faster EFT.
Very good.
And the first one is, how did Faster EFT come into your life? Where did you find it?
I was looking online for something to, I actually knew regular EFT, and I was just doing a search online. I think I actually typed in something about, is there some faster way to do this? And lo and behold, I found a YouTube site that had some videos, and I started watching this guy doing some different kind of tapping, and I thought, that's pretty interesting. One of the first things that really caught my attention was he was tapping on fewer points, and the biggest thing that caught my attention was he said, just let it go. And I was very intrigued. So actually what I did was I found his website, went to it, and I went ahead and ordered some of the videos to see if it was for real. And ordered some of the videos. They came in, I watched them. I thought, okay, there is something to this. And then I went back and ordered the entire kit, started watching it, started practicing with friends and family and anybody that I could, and it was working fabulous. So working on myself as well. And I was sold. And then I signed up to take one of his classes live, and it's been a roller coaster ride since then.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. So you mentioned that you were familiar with EFT.
Right.
So how would you compare EFT with Faster EFT?
Very different philosophy, now that I know the Faster EFT philosophy, and I couldn't go back. There's just no way. I mean, I can if a client comes to me and they know that, I can apply because I know how to do the regular, but it's just, having used this daily, there is just no way to go back. So the philosophy is very different, where with Faster EFT, looking at the model of how people create this in their mind and being able to address it so quickly, I just can't go back.
And do you use Faster EFT in your personal day-to-day living?
I do, yep.
And how would you say it has changed your life?
Well, I'm definitely a different person than I was, since I've started using it. And you can even ask my husband, he would attest to that. Yeah, it's one of those things that you can use on a daily basis for yourself, and anytime you need it. It's an empowerment tool, it's a healing tool, it's very flexible, very easy to use, so, yep.
So you say it's easy to use, and how do you know it's easy to use?
If all you have to do is touch a few points and say, let it go, I don't know how much easier than that it can get. And just focusing on a feeling, you don't even have to know what it is. You don't have to try and figure out words. So focus on the feeling. You don't even have to touch the points. You can just imagine that you are and say, let it go, and it works.
Good job. So what would you say to the skeptics who say maybe it's kind of woo-woo or out there a bit? What would you say to them?
Well, it works with the mind and the body connection, but it starts with the thoughts and the beliefs that we hold from our past. And if we're able to easily go in there and change those and release the feelings in the body at the same time, there's nothing woo-woo to it. It's a very, essentially scientific system.
It uses the system that works, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, uses the body's own system.
Right.
Very good. If you were to give this gift to somebody, the gift of Faster EFT, who would you give it to?
Well, that's a great question. Family first. Family first. Yeah. Anybody in the family who would be willing to receive it. Yeah. But it really does start with me. Giving myself the gift first.
It's been said that Faster EFT is one of the cleanest, most logical, deepest systems. Do you find that to be true?
Absolutely.
And how do you know it's true?
For me, it's, I've studied, you know, many other techniques, and I know, you know, other things, and I can put, you know, pull those in when needed, but this is my go-to process. It's because, first of all, I could actually be tapping and walking down the street, nobody would even know I was doing it. So you can use it in such a powerful yet subtle way. So you can go through your life and be able to apply it like you could never any other tool or technique. So
you're here this week at the training,
right? And
apart from the amazing technique of Faster EFT, what else do you get from being here this week?
Well, obviously the camaraderie, the connections with the people who are also pursuing this for their own healing, as well as the healing of other people, clients and so forth. Just the connection with like-minded people and the ability to learn even more, it's an invaluable time. And I'll be back again.
And what would you say about the Mr. Smith himself?
I call him a rock star. I just appreciate what he's done. I've, you know, seen him grow and change along the way as well. And for him to be able to do what he did, to take all of the, you know, he studied a lot and learned a lot and pulled it all together, and to be able to teach it, you know, figuring out even what he did and what he learned, and to be able to teach it the way that he does, I'm very indebted and very grateful that he's done this and that he offers it.
And finally, Vicky, where do you see the future of Faster EFT?
I do think it's going to be probably one of the biggest techniques that anybody could find and use and pursue, because it's just, again, it's so simple, it's so deep, and it's so easy and very powerful. And he offers it for free. So people can, and I've had many clients come that they just watch it on YouTube and they get a lot of healing from that. So pretty amazing.
And so are you, Vicky.
Oh, thank you very much. Thanks.